I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out, the tutorial for the new, very new, like this week, new, Chronicles of Crime 1900.
It's the second game of 3 in the Millennium series.
And
that starts off with 1400.
I really like 1400.
Well, you like that time period.
Not just that, but they updated Chronicles of Crime to have multiple paths where you're going to see totally different things, but you'll come to the same conclusion at the end, so you might be able to play it twice and see totally different things.
Yeah, I know some people have actually done that. And they like go through and they try to.
Yeah, when we played with ads, he's like, I didn't see any of this stuff that you guys were working on last time we played on stream. So I'm excited to see what.
Oh, Scott won them on BGG.
Nice.
What?
That's
so
a great prize.
That's a really. I won Pandemic Legacy Season 1 on BGG.
Oh.
That was my one and only sanctioned BGG contest win. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So then 1900, which is now,
which we haven't tried out yet,
and then 2400 is coming.
Which is looks really awesome.
Looks really cool.
Sci-fi. So
yeah.
I know Michael will probably like that the best.
Probably.
But I really like what they're doing with this series so far, so I'm excited to see what 1900 has in store for us.
Yep. And so there is an app available. Actually, I'm going to bail out of the app and go so we can go to the main menu. Look at that. So actually, you see how it's got 1400, 1900, and 2400 in the main menu. Available 2021, it says. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. Az was in the chat, and he was getting into bed.
But it's like...
He says, hey, I'm taking you guys to bed with me, and then promptly... And that's, we must have bored him or something.
He said he ordered us dinner, though.
Yeah, where's the dinner, Az? So, you notice there's also other things. There's extra scenarios. Noir, welcome to Redview, which I really enjoyed Redview.
Oh yeah.
So you play as a bunch of neighborhood kids, and
that was fun.
I think that was one of my favorites.
I think I like the time periods because there's no cell phones and computers, and just so you're kind of just going off of.
Because Redview is like 80s.
Yeah, that's
80s school kids.
Yeah, and then
so like
1400 was like you have the dog. It tells you where to go and how to see things.
So yeah, that is cool. So anyway, the app has 4 different scenarios. Actually, where is it? I see 3 scenarios. Where's the 4th one?
Is it the tutorial?
I don't know. It says each of the 4 scenarios offers a unique criminal investigation.
I wonder if there's
maybe it doesn't open up until
you complete it. It could be a step-by-step mission accomplished. Then you get to go to the next spot.
Let me see. Oh no, it's different than I thought. So captured in the frame is 1 scenario. Boulevards of Death is 2 scenarios.
Oh.
So that's Train from the Past and Belly of the City. Those are both difficulty level medium. And then Array of Hope is 1 scenario, and it is hard. So, yeah. So this is just a tutorial. It's not a full-length scenario. It's an introduction to the game mechanics, but it should be enough to let you know, is this something that you want to actually play?
I do like the theme and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at this
I
art.
think we actually played...
I think we have to show this because it's just absolutely stunning.
I think we played the full first scenario
of
1400.
We did.
But I think for this one, I think we just showed the tutorial, assuming it's long enough. And then that should give you guys enough
Look
info.
at that.
How beautiful is that?
It's just like kapow. It's stunning.
Plus, that's like one of your favorite things from like your Broadway play stuff, the Moulin Rouge.
It's not one of my favorites, but I think it's like gorgeous. I mean, it's really pretty.
So places. So Eiffel Tower.
I mean, geez.
Clearly, we've got the Europe theme going. So the artwork is just fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
the double-sided
set in
too.
Paris, I believe. Anyway, so clearly, God, it's so pretty. It's so nice.
Oops, left one out.
Oh yeah, we're not actually policemen in this game. We are reporters. We are the newspaper. I forgot
about
that.
So we're going to start off in the newspaper office.
Nice.
So, when you feel you're ready to start the case, go to the newspaper office and press solve the case. And we're going to be asked a series of questions. What's a newspaper? What's a newspaper?
Well played.
Nobody knows these days. So we've got, let's go to the overhead and we can show all of our cool item cards that you have meticulously laid
I put out all the item cards.
Look at that.
It's a little bit crazy, but that's okay.
Oh, it's a lot crazy.
It's fine.
Oh, look, you have games and toys near you.
Thank you.
You took the games and toys. I hear in ancient times you wrapped fish in them.
Gross.
It's true. So, the app is available both on Google Play and the iOS App Store. So, this has 20 puzzle cards. This is the new mechanic.
Yay!
For this. So,
we'll see how this goes.
And don't look at the puzzle cards. Don't look.
I think once upon a time, as told us that the designers, everybody is in-house of Lucky Duck Games, but they used to do escape rooms, or they still do escape rooms. So they give you a really good story, and they give you background. So I think the puzzles could be really interesting aspects. So I'm excited to see.
Yeah. And it's not, it doesn't seem like Lucky Duck just like shoehorns things in. I think that they, you know what I'm saying? Like some escape rooms do, they try a little too hard to be a little overly clever about things. And no, I just like those sort of games. Lucky Duck does not seem to do things like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they approach the puzzle card type thing. So, on the app, we are going to click play on the tutorial, and you start off with this. It looks like number 1 of 16 on this. Welcome to the tutorial. The scenario is an introduction that explains how to play without giving you a real investigative challenge. So hopefully we get something in this. Otherwise, we're going to have to go straight to scenario 1.
Okay.
Cooperative game in which we all work together to solve a crime. You play as Victor Lavelle, a journalist solving crimes during the Belle Epoque in Paris and writing about them in a newspaper. In case the text won't fit the screen, drag it up and down. Tapping that allows you to open the menu where you can access the history feature. It allows you to browse through all the screens displayed so far. Start by setting up all the components. Did it. Keep the location boards in a pile. Did it. Reveal only the home location. Did it. Separate Charlotte's character card from the character card. Charlotte. We're starting off with your card.
What number?
Number 1.
It doesn't look like Charlotte.
No, it does not look like Charlotte. Well, she needs bigger hair for one. She needs fantastic hair. And this does not have fantastic hair. Charlotte has fantastic hair. So.
It's very curly.
Very curly and very fantastic.
If I had curly hair, it would be awful. I don't know how you maintain curly hair.
If you had curly hair,
I don't put any effort into this, and it looks okay sometimes.
If you had curly hair, we probably would not be able to put the screen up behind you because it
would just be everywhere.
You'd
just be really, really big.
Yeah. So we're going to put it on the home location in the frame on the left side of the board. Keep all of these face down in a pile.
Ooh. Oh. I'm not allowed to look at it.
Charlotte Hebo. Or Ebo. I don't know if you pronounce the H. I think you do not. She is your colleague. She's always willing to help you solve puzzles, which will be explained later in the tutorial. She's one of 3 recurring characters you meet in every Chronicles of Crime scenario. Separate the evidence category cards from the special item cards. Get familiar with the evidence categories. Keep them face up and browse through them freely throughout the game. Special item cards kept face down in a pile. Keep the puzzle cards in a face down pile. During the course of each scenario, you'll be informed on when to reveal them. Tap next when you're ready to play. Oh, it is a little scenario.
Okay.
Early in the morning, You arrive at the editorial office of Les Nouvelles de Paris. That's here. Charlotte is already at her desk, giving you a welcoming nod. Just as you sit down, the editor-in-chief, Jonas J. Jacquemart.
That's a tongue twister.
No! Do you not catch it?
Jonas J. Jacquemart.
Someone inform Steph what she's missing.
Jonas J.
Come on.
Triple J.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, come on. Somebody knows.
I do not.
Somebody knows what this is making sort of fun of. He is number 2 on there. I'm going to put this on here. This is how they introduce characters to you. They'll put the number here. And later on, whenever they mention this character, they will still show the number. So you'll know what they're talking about on here. So, Jonas J. Jacquemart. Does anybody know? There you go. Shrey gets it. Mm-hmm. Do you know J. Jonah Jameson?
No.
Oh, come on. So, he is the editor of the newspaper where, it's the whole, it's from Spider-Man, where he's got the little mustache and everything, and
Sure.
That's J. Jonah Jameson. It's Triple J, and you're saying all these things, and I'm like, yeah, surely you're going to get it.
No.
I remembered after having to remember you were reporters and not office. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're reporters, and so it was the newspaper editor who always tried to get Spider-Man in trouble and try to catch him in something. And Peter Parker working there, obviously. And so, yeah. What was that? Daily Bugle? What was the name of that? I think it was the Daily Bugle. It was a stretch. Shrey totally beat me. Jonas J. Jacquemart instead of J. Jonah Jameson.
What number?
2. I said 2.
No, you didn't. Rewind the tapes.
So, I guess he looks like a younger version with a curly French mustache. I guess. He summons you to his office, and obviously he's here. I don't know whether you put him down here or put him up here.
Probably doesn't matter.
Probably doesn't matter.
We'll put it
Take character card 2. Oh, and put it here.
But.
Okay. I'm going to show you that. It says put in there.
Oh, wait.
Don't get too comfortable in that chair, says Monsieur Jacquemart. I have an assignment for you. I've set up an interview with employees of the local telegraph office, L, located not far from here. K-L. L. Hey. Oh, it does go there. How about that? There we go.
Nice. Pretty.
Go there and ask about their work. See what they think about the telephone taking over the world. Jonas J. Jacquemart is your employer. He gives you new assignments and waits until midnight for you to finish your work on each article. Oh. He is a recurring character that you meet in every Chronicles of Crime 1900 scenario. A location has been mentioned. Place it here. Do this every time a new location is mentioned. To travel to the location, tap Next and then scan the QR code printed on the board.
Yay.
So I'm going to scan that QR code. Oh yeah, I got to touch and hold to scan. And then what will happen is, so it started off with day 1 at 9 o'clock. Now it's 9:20 because it takes you some time to travel there.
Rude. We need all the time we can get.
And you'll actually see, when you push and hold, it goes blink and like updates this time. Mm. So that a little thing goes swish and just actually moves over to there.
Right.
You walk a couple of streets and arrive at the entrance of the telegraph office. The sign on the door says it's closed, but it should be open by now. Peeking through the window, you see someone is inside and you decide to try your luck. You enter. Yeah, you don't knock. You just enter. Inside, you find 2 men standing over a dead body, 23.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
23 is the body.
One of them is wearing a police uniform, and you recognize him immediately. It's your uncle, Commissioner Norbert Lavelle, 03.
3.
So he's a dead body.
They look the same. He's got a hat.
He looks the same. And he has a lot more life than this guy.
Well, this guy's dead.
That's why he has a lot more life than... That's why he has a lot more life than that guy.
Yeah.
So, Victor, what a surprise, says your uncle. What are you doing here? The other person, a middle-aged manager wearing glasses, number 9.
Number 9.
Appears too overwhelmed by the situation to speak. Yeah, he looks a little lost. More characters have been mentioned to you. Take their cards and place them all on the location board. Did it. If you want to interact with a character, scan the QR code on their card. For now, try talking to Norbert 03.
Your uncle.
Your uncle. Let's see, the uncle's in the hat? Yeah.
Yep.
Victor, I don't know what kind of story you wanted to write here, but I have something better. A real mystery, that's certain. I'd like another keen pair of eyes to look around. Maybe you'll notice something interesting. Oh. Police Commissioner Norbert Lavelle is your paternal uncle. He often shares details about the Parisian criminal world, and you help him with his investigations. He is another recurring character. You are now in interrogation mode with Norbert, and you can ask him about people or objects by scanning their cards. You are only allowed to use cards that have already been revealed to you. Start by asking Norbert about himself, about the body, and the manager.
Sounds good.
So, you'll notice this means you are in interrogation mode. Seems good. So, we are going to interrogate.
Dan is asking, wait, the Persian police commissioner is named Norbert?
Norbert.
Norbert.
It says Norbert. So, Norbert Lavelle. This isn't the first case you've assisted on, Victor. I always welcome your help, especially now the Exposition Universelle World Fair is keeping many of my officers busy. All right, now we talk about the dead body.
Wasted time.
So, yeah, you'll see that 5 minutes passes every time you ask a question about something. Up here in the corner, it went to 9:25 when asking about himself. It's now 9:30 talking about this guy. And remember, you got till midnight. Write your story.
Nah.
Your uncle points to the stairs with broken railings. Was this an accident or a murder? Victor, I want you to find out if anyone was involved with this man's death. 23, obviously. And if that's the case, where's the perpetrator now? Your mission has just been described to you. You need to figure out what happened in the telegraph office and find whoever killed the man. These are things you'll be asked about when you decide to finish the game. According to the manager, 9. The person working here during the night shift was a telegraph operator named Agnes. 17. Let's find out more about her.
17.
First, starting off with number 17. She has been mentioned, but we don't know where she is. So you're going to put her card in the unlocated character slot on the evidence board. Yeah, look up there somewhere. If we had more room, we could just put her right here. There we go. We got it.
Okay.
Steph is pre-investigating. Oh, did she look at something?
I took pictures.
Well, you're speaking in French, which has a lot of extra words. A lot of extra letters, yeah. You may want to look around the crime scene and see if you can find anything useful. To search the office, first end the conversation by tapping the goodbye button. Then tap the search the scene button. You'll have 40 seconds to look at a scene in virtual reality. So here's the thing. You can either look around just by using your phone, sort of like binoculars, or you can place glasses sold separately on the screen like this over your, connected to your phone, and supposedly it gives you a good 3D view. I do quite a bit in VR with my Oculus Quest headset. This I've never been able to work correctly in other games. I don't know if Lucky Duck's games are better with this, but we tried something like this on an escape room. What was it? The 3D escape room in a box, I think it was. And we all had a miserable time with it.
Yeah, it's just different.
Yeah. So, it lets you see it in a 3D perspective. It's by no means required to do. But you're going to have 40 seconds. We just use the phone
and look around.
Yeah. And when you move around, it actually moves it as if it were VR-ish, but it's not going to be in 3D unless you have the little glasses. So, now that's if we want to hit goodbye and everything. I think we probably had to talk to him before because it takes time to uninteract and re-interact with characters. So if it gives us an option to talk to him, I probably want to do that first. What do you think?
We can.
Okay. Physically turn around to check the scene in 360, or you can also swipe left, right, up, or down and pinch to zoom. Describe what you see to the other players, and then they can find the matching cards out here. Mm-hmm. So look, now it's nice. Now it's nice and dark. Mm-hmm. You made it nice and dark on the thing. So
you can read it.
Yeah. When the time runs out, you or another player can search for clues again. What they don't say is at a time cost.
Right.
Then you should scan all of the evidence category cards you've picked up to see what clues you found. Again, it takes time to do all that.
So pick and choose.
Your eyes have to have similar enough vision. Oh, maybe that might have been my problem. I don't know. But it was not great. So let's talk to him first. Let's ask about him. He's the manager of the telegraph office. He called the police early in the morning claiming he found the body. After you search the office, ask him a few questions and see what he knows.
Yeah.
All right, so we've talked about all of that. So I'm going to say goodbye. Now we get to scan. Now we're at search the scene up here. Or we can scan someone else and start asking questions. But now it's probably a good time to search the scene.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You can do it and I'll grab the cards.
And you will grab cards.
Yes.
I could do it on the thing if we wanted to.
I don't know how well you'll be able to. Because you have to actually
It's hard to
get.
get. Well, you can just swipe left and right.
Oh, if you want
but
to try
it might be difficult.
Okay.
It might be difficult to do. Basically, you're looking at it from a fixed perspective and you're just moving all the way around.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to do this on 1400. I remember trying to do it and then I couldn't see it real well. So, but all you guys got to do, download the app. The app is free. And you could look along, same as us.
That's right.
Yeah. Actually, they can't because they don't have the QR code.
You need the QR code.
Man. All right.
Man.
All right, so we are going to do this without VR. 5, 4.
Oh.
Let's give me a countdown.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, I see a film projector of looking thing of some sort. Telegraph. I see a telegraph. That might just be a telegraph machine. I see. Oh, there are multiple of them. I see a chair. I see just a bunch of telegraph wires. He's lying down between two tables. And it looks like he's holding I'm going to let you look at it because I can't tell what it is. There's some books. There's a, wow. There's an open box. And my time is already up. Do you want to give this to another player so that they can observe the scene? So, the dead body is at your feet. Where's the telegraph?
I couldn't. What does it go under? I don't know.
There was a photo. A photo of families, of the family. There were cords and stuff on the telegraph. You know, the telegraph wires that you plunge into the phone switchboard. But I think that might mean something else. Looking down, I can't tell what is lying at his feet. It looks like okay, remember those flash things that were like big long strips? It looked like there were two of them lying down on the floor.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
all right, you are.
I can look.
Okay, so you know there are these things that are called cameras?
Yeah. I know them.
You know cameras?
Yeah.
You know the great big flash things that they'd hold up?
Oh, yeah, a light.
Yeah. But they were long. Mm-hmm. They're big, long lights.
Yeah.
And they go poof, You know what I'm saying?
It's a one-shot.
Is a one-shot? I think that there were 2 of them down at his feet, but I want you to look at it. So if you haven't said yes, you probably should do that. I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any fingerprints, but maybe you can see it. Look behind you, because there was a lot in that room, and I couldn't tell. And you're not saying anything.
I'm looking.
Do you see those things I'm talking about? At his feet. Oh, maybe it is at his head. Yeah, that's just the telegraph thing. Those things, yeah.
I mean, it looks like a lead pipe.
Oh.
He's holding, like, cash or something. There's definitely a purse. Grab the purse.
Did it?
There's books with papers.
Yes, I got those.
Yeah, that's behind.
And all those things that look like film projectors are just telegraph things.
No, I want more time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
I also want more time.
I want more time. It definitely looks like a blunt object that maybe like whacked him or something.
So, where's melee weapons? I think I saw that. Yeah.
Maybe that.
Well, we'll find out when we scan it and it says whether it's there or not. Lead pipe, arrest Professor Plum. We know he did it.
There were flowers.
I did say papers, and we have, but weren't those just the books and papers that were flowers?
There were flowers.
Were there writing tools?
Writing tools. There were definitely papers.
So we have books and magazines. Where's papers? You said there was money.
It looked like he was holding money, but I'm not sure if it was actually money or like a tissue.
My eyes are not great.
All right, let's look at some of these things.
I'm still looking for pictures.
Oh, here we go. Papers. That's important. Okay, that one. Do this.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Do you want to give it to someone else? No. All right, so we lost a little bit more time.
Yeah.
It's now 9:45. So, which one do we want to scan first?
Papers.
Papers. Did it. Numerous papers are scattered on the desk. A book among them. Put card 2 back into the deck. And try scanning books and magazines instead.
Bummer.
And that was 5 minutes.
Lead pipe, Professor Plum.
On the desk, you find a book, a copy of the novel Around the World in 80 Days, written by Jules Verne. It's a first edition from 1873. You flip through its pages and discover a loose piece of paper with Morse code ?2 printed across it. Oh, that's for these.
Ooh.
Among the puzzle cards, find 02 and reveal it. Is this 02? No, backwards.
Backwards. Yay, we get to do a puzzle card.
Yes, look at that.
Nice.
And reveal it.
Ooh, Morse code.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
So, actual Morse code. Put the card on the red area of the evidence board to mark that you physically possess the item. So, wait, these should all be down here.
Okay.
We physically possess books and magazines.
Okay, yeah.
You found a clue. Now, notice it'll do this.
Yay, we found a clue.
Congratulations, you found a puzzle card. During the course of each scenario, you'll have to solve one or more puzzles consisting of puzzle cards and information found during VR scenes and interrogations. In this scenario, you'll have to find pieces of a puzzle, solve it, and then use the solution during a conversation with the manager. Ooh. For now, when you finish searching the crime scene, travel back to the newspaper office and ask Charlotte about the puzzle card. She'll let you know if you have all the parts needed to solve the puzzle. Oh. Ask Charlotte about this puzzle card. Now you have your first clue. Now search for more. Which one now? Melee weapons?
Yeah, or money, or whatever, any of them.
Melee weapons. There's nothing in this category here.
Okay. I think you should do this one.
So what was that thing? It was something.
It looked like a broken leg of a table or something. Like an arm rail.
There was furniture. There's a lot of furniture. So, you said money, bags, what?
Bags. Try bags first. Bag and purses.
A plain-looking woman's purse. You search inside and find a receipt for some groceries with a delivery address for a house on the city outskirts. Wow, this is a bigger adventure than I thought. You found a clue.
Yay!
Great, you found 2 clues. Keep searching. There are 5 more. After you're done searching the scene, you can ask Charles about the objects you found. Charles being the manager. Remember, all your actions take in-game time. Each scan takes 5 minutes. Traveling takes 20 minutes. Solving quickly may give you bonus points. Plan your actions wisely. For now, we suggest you focus on finding the 5 remaining objects.
Well, they told us that there are 5. That's interesting.
Yes.
They don't usually do that.
They don't usually. I'm glad they do, because I could spend all day.
Yeah.
There's no money.
Okay, so not money. Well, there's definitely blood.
There's definitely blood?
Oh my god, yeah.
I did not see any blood.
You should probably look at that.
Blood?
His whole head was bashed. It's a pile of blood.
When you examine the body more closely, you find bruises on his face. You also notice he's clutching a bow tie in one fist.
It's a bow tie.
Shirt buttons are scattered around the floor. To find out more about these objects, scan the clothes category card.
All right.
We did find this.
Okay.
Blood and bruises is what they call it.
I mean, it's a pile of blood.
That's a 3rd clue found. There are 4 to go. Hey, how about clothes? The clenched hand of the victim holds a bow tie. A few shirt buttons are scattered around the floor. The victim's shirt is covered in blood, but is not missing any buttons. Oh, his shirt is not missing any buttons, but there's buttons around?
So somebody else's shirt is missing buttons.
Somebody else's shirt. You have 3 more clues to find.
At
least I think that's what it said.
Try the plants.
A vase with a bouquet of fresh roses.
We got a clue?
That's another clue. There are 2 more left to find.
Well, yeah.
A framed photo of 2 people, a young woman 17 and a middle-aged woman 6, is resting on the desk. A young woman 17, right, and a middle-aged woman 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like she's.
Yeah, I'm not moving forward until you find those.
She's like, I thought you were saying like 6 years old. I'm like, that's not really middle age.
Dang.
I'm so confused.
Let me show it to you this way. A middle-aged woman, person numero 6.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Mine was harder in 1800. In 1900. You know, you get that midlife crisis around 7 and a half. Almost 8.
You lived to about
I'm this Mandy.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
Weirdness says, wow, I'm old. Hello, Weirdness.
Hi, Weirdness.
Did not know you were here.
Welcome.
That
was really funny.
So now you may move it into the red. Goodness. That's another clue. There's only 1 more left to find. How about boxes?
Boxes.
A flat wooden box. When you open it, you see the inside is padded and used to hold some kind of jewelry 11, which is now missing.
Oh.
Put card 36 back in the deck. This represents the jewelry missing from the box. Put it in the blue area to mark that you know about it, but you haven't found it yet.
Gotta find the jewelry.
Notice when it goes in the blue area, it's distinctly different from putting it in the red area.
Ooh, hopefully you're playing something good, Weirdman.
Yeah.
All the good games. Don't be like us and play bad games. This is a good game.
This is a good game. That's the final clue. You can ask about any of them while in interrogation mode with characters. Like maybe this one right here. We're going to talk to him?
Sure.
This dude?
Can we investigate his shirt?
I guess so. This whole situation is very unfortunate for our office. I hope I can help. Charles Perrin. Are we going to the photo? The blood?
We can ask about
the person?
Bag.
The dude? Does he know the dude?
Or,
Sesame knows the dude.
Alright, sure.
I've never seen this man before. It's not one of our employees, poor lad. I hope it was just an accident. But what was he doing in here, in the office before opening hours?
Having an affair?
It said asking about Horace, whatever his name is. So, clearly the app knows who he is.
I think you should...
Clank and Star Realms.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
nice.
like those. Deck builder night.
Yeah.
I think you should ask about maybe the photos.
To find out who those people's were.
Yeah.
Where is it? That's Agnes in the photo, but I don't recognize the other lady. Maybe it's someone from her family. Agnes, the other lady.
French people do not generally have affairs in offices, or so I hear. Because Dan knows.
Yeah, but they are involved in a specific sort of kissing. It's called French kissing, or so I hear.
Well, I don't know.
Clothes?
Yeah.
Pop the buttons?
We might do better to...
I don't recognize these, but surely they didn't belong to the victim.
Surely.
That's the bow tie and buttons.
Clearly.
So the bow tie and buttons.
He pulled the necktie off of somebody.
Yeah. And the buttons.
In a brawl.
And the brawl. Jewelry. Ask about the jewelry.
Sure.
The box found on Agnes's desk was empty. It's a gift she received from an admirer. Star 2.
Nice.
At least that's what I heard.
Uh-huh. Are you the admirer? Can we ask him
Star
that?
2. Yeah, whatever Star 2 is. Oh. Who
is the admirer?
Oh. Search the special item cards. For card 2, put it in the blue area. You can ask characters about them the same way you ask about evidence. So, ta-da.
We know things now.
Do we know who this is? Should we ask him about him or no?
We think it's...
I don't want to spread any rumors, but I've heard that Agnes has an admirer. It's a telegraph operator from an office in another city, but I don't know who it could be. If I knew his name, I could check our registry and find the right person. To solve the puzzle featured in this tutorial scenario, you need to find the name of this mysterious admirer. When you figure it out, come back here and ask Charles using the admirer card. The game will switch to a special puzzle interface where you'll be asked about the name and given a choice between multiple answers. Choosing the right one will indicate that you've solved the puzzle and you'll be awarded with information useful in your investigation. If you want to see what the interface looks like, you can ask Charles about the admirer card again.
Cool.
Cool.
I think we got what we needed here.
Yeah, so we're supposed to go here or supposed to go here?
No,
Going to the house.
I think we should go to the house to try and get more information about this admirer.
It's a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, but there's nothing to do back at work.
Buggy ride. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, we need to go here. You travel to the outskirts of Paris. Looking for the address you found. Eventually you come across a quiet alley surrounded on all sides by rich villas. When you knock on the door, it is opened by a servant. Number 6. You explain the reason for your visit and she disappears for a moment. Then she informs you that the owner of the house, 21, is willing to speak with you.
I don't want to speak to 21.
So she is now here. We can move her over to here. And now 21 is willing to speak. So how did we find this address? The note. No. This is Granger's Villa.
Weirden said she did it.
I did it. It wasn't me. Do we talk to, what's her name more or no? Because she's in the picture.
You could ask her about the picture.
Is there anything I can do? Edith Kennard. Ask her about the picture.
Maybe the jewelry in the picture. The jewelry.
I remember taking this photo. Agnes talked me into it when we went to a local fair. Don't forget to visit Charlotte in the newspaper editorial office. Ask her about the puzzle cards to find out if you have all the parts needed to solve it.
I don't think we do. That's the thing.
I don't either.
It was in the purse. That's right. We could ask about the purse.
Purse?
Yeah.
The bag belongs to Agnes. I remember it. The receipt is an old order she made for the villa when used to work here. When she used to work here? I guess so.
What about the jewelry and the mysterious admirer?
Jewelry. You are the second young man to ask about Agnes's jewelry today. The other one came in the morning saying Agnes asked him to fetch the medallion. His face was bruised and his clothes were torn. I asked him to leave. But from what you're saying, the police are interested in Agnes. Is she a suspect? I don't believe they care about finding the right person. They care only for the rich and well-born, not for us common folk. You, on the other hand, look like a decent young man. Please take it and prove that my Agnes is innocent. Puzzle 1.
Excellent.
I don't know where she got it, but she wanted me to keep it for her. When I asked about it, she said something like, blues are short and reds are long.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. She is so mysterious sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got it.
We totes got it.
Congratulations, you found a puzzle card. Notice that Edith shared with you a third clue about the puzzle, saying that blues are short and reds are long in case some of you were too dense to get it.
No, we got it.
No, we got it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we got it.
Hint.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hint.
Small kitty.
Small kitty. Good small friend. Sometimes part of the information needed to solve a puzzle is not found on puzzle cards, but instead uncovered during the course of the scenario. Go back to newspaper office and ask Charlotte about the card. She'll let you know. I know she'll let me know. Get off of it.
I still don't know if we have the right amount of stuff.
When you have all the parts, it's up to you to uncover the rest of the scenario secrets. Move the jewelry card from the blue area to the red area, because guess what? We have it. It's not a, they call it a medallion. I don't call that really a medallion. I call it maybe a little.
So the thing is, there's probably an admirer and the killer. There's probably two people. It's probably two parts.
I don't know. But whoever came is the one who wanted to. She wanted to take it. So he looked in the box. It wasn't there. He got upset. Ran to this house. Asked the maid where she was, where the jewelry was, and she wasn't going to give it up.
And so, should we ask her about this thing if we're still in
we
the
can.
chat with her? I don't even know if we are.
We are, but I was going to decipher this real quick.
All right, decipher for us.
Blues are short and reds are long. Is that right? Yeah. Blues are short and reds are long.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start over here, like at the start over here. So we can. It's sort of a little dark for me to look at, but here's what it is. I'm going to. All right, you're gonna do blue red. That should be easy. That's A.
And then it goes red, red, blue.
So that's long, long, short?
Yeah.
Long, long, short. Oh, that is G. I bet this is N.
And then it goes long, short.
That's an N. I bet the next one is short.
Short, short, short.
3 shorts? No. Oh, you forgot this short.
Oh.
That's the E.
Oh.
3 shorts is an S. I know those two.
Oh, okay.
Out of all of the Morse code things, I know E, O, and S.
Okay.
Those are the ones I know. Because SOS, you know, that's SOS, right?
Yeah.
You don't know that, do you?
Yeah.
And then E is the one dit, and so it's easy.
And then it's like. Short, long, long, long.
Short, long, long, long is
J.
Is J.
And then is E. And then it's short, long, which I believe is A.
Short, long.
And then it's long, short.
Long, short. N. Jean. Jean.
Jean.
Jean. You got Jean and Agnes.
Yes.
Ha ha ha. Jean.
Okay.
We know his name is Jean.
Okay, so, but we don't know if that's the murderer and the admirer. Do you want to ask her about this? Just to see if she knows.
An admirer? She never tells me anything. When she worked here in the villa, Monsieur Horace, this guy, often made advances on Agnes. She always rejected him, but he never gave up. I don't know about any other admirer.
Maybe he was the admirer. No, because the admirer is Jean.
Well, that's the one. Well, I don't know. Yeah, the admirer is Jean. So we need to go back to this dude and tell him about Jean. Because we've solved it. I don't even think we need to talk to Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte, if you're listening. Because
I think we could try.
I think we got that. Now, she's willing to talk to us, but do we even spend the time to talk to her?
She might know the admirer.
She might. We gonna goodbye her?
Or the person with the buttons.
Buttons. The person with the buttons?
The
we don't know
attacker.
him.
We don't know him.
We don't have him. Goodbye?
Yeah.
What's the reason for your visit? Admirer, jewelry, dude?
Dude is good.
That is my son you're talking about. Horace is dead? My God in heaven, what happened? Plot twist. Killed the brother. No, killed the son. Killed her son. Killed it. That's what she said. She was saying Monsieur Horace would go after Agnes, but she just wasn't going to have it because she loved Jean. Asking about certain things may change how the character responds to your questions. They may reveal more or change attitude to completely. Answers to the same questions may change dramatically.
I don't know. We could ask about the flower.
Ask about the jewelry, the medallion. Ask about the
admirer.
Admirer?
Well, I don't know.
Yep.
I'm scared to ask her about the blood and organs. Like, I don't know if that's suggesting that he got into a fight.
You know what? He got his head bashed in.
Well, yeah, but he got in a fight. And so I don't know if that comes off as bad or...
We could ask
about the clothes, the buttons, and I don't know, the bow tie. Do you know who this belongs to, the bow tie?
Probably not. But it's only 5 minutes. No, it doesn't belong to my son. Why would you ask me that?
Because I was hoping you'd tell me who it belongs to.
Clearly she doesn't know this, does she?
I don't know. We didn't ask about the admirer, so I don't know what we ask her now.
Probably nothing. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right. Going back here?
Sure.
You once again arrive at the telegraph office. It's only 12:10. You see the body of your uncle and the office manager. You can ask them questions or search the scene. When you visit the telegraph office, don't forget that Charles Perrin is waiting for you to uncover the name of Agnes's secret admirer.
Yeah, we know it.
To switch to the puzzle interface, just ask him about star 2. Let's start this one. Him. The whole situation is very unfortunate.
Yeah. We know. Yeah.
Do you know the name? Yes. Certainly. Let me get the papers. I have a few folders from in the registry. What was the first letter of the telegraph operator's name? A through E, F through J, K through O, P through T, or U through Z? J.
Let's go with J.
Give me a moment. Here it is. What's his first name? Florian, Jérôme, Gilbert, Hugo, or Jean?
We don't know his last name, though.
Jean. I think this is it. Jean Fosse, Fosse, 14, is working at our office in Lille. That's interesting. I have a message here that he came to Paris for a few days. He rented a hotel room not far from the train station.
Now we have to go back to the maid and see if she recognizes this guy.
Oh, she will. Rented a room. Oh, we need some more room in this room.
Yeah, right up here is fine.
Look at that. Now what?
I think we should go find him.
I don't even think we mess with this.
He's probably not there,
with
though.
This thing. With the... he's probably not there. But how do we finish the adventure? I thought that would finish the adventure.
Well, no, because we have to go back and write our stories. I don't know how many stories we need to write, but we have at least one.
Oh, this is the story, I'm sure.
Well, now we have to solve the murder, right? And write about it in our newspaper.
So we're gonna go here. We're gonna tell the police chief.
Well, since we're at the police guy, we could tell him. I don't know.
Did you find anything useful?
I don't know. This guy?
I don't think I know this person. Great. Could tell him about the the jewelry. All right, another 5 minutes gone. I'm not good at riddles. You should ask your friend Charlotte if you need.
Oh my God. No, I don't think I was.
This is why I'm bad at these.
Useless. All right, go here and see if we find him. I don't know.
You find the hotel located not far from the train station. While looking for the room number, you come across a man. This man.
Really? Woo! Ask about the clothes.
The man has a bruised face, and his shirt is missing a few buttons.
Yeah.
Can I help you with something? He asked. I'm in a hurry. Congratulations. You found Agnes's mysterious admirer. Remember that in Chronicles of Crime, you don't always need to have irrefutable proof or make the perpetrator admit their guilt in order to finish the scenario. Usually a few clues and some logical reasoning are enough to answer the final questions.
Okay.
So we just need to be able to answer the final questions.
Right. So do we want to ask about
Agnes?
Agnes?
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Liar. Fucker. Nothing.
You're going to have to edit that. Mm-hmm. All right. This right here. I don't know anything about any medallion. Uh-huh.
What?
The boss?
He's a liar. Well, we need, like, how about this? Ask him about the flowers.
Roses, they are beautiful flowers, but how does it concern me?
How about the clothes? These are your buttons.
These are your buttons.
He's gonna run.
The man looks visibly upset. Speech seems beyond him for a few moments. These look very similar to my own, I must admit. Where did you get them? You've proven that Jean was involved in the fight at the telegraph office. Congratulations. You can ask him a few questions to see how he reacts. If you want to close the case, go to the newspaper office and tap Solve the Case button. How about,
This is not the
This
office.
is the location.
We have to go to the location?
No, this is the...
Oh, we're asking
I'm asking him about the telegraph office.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to exit interrogation mode? No.
Oh, you can't
Him,
ask
I
about
guess.
locations. Yeah, you have to ask about the guy.
Oh, yes. Now remember, he was the one who attacked me. I was coming back to the hotel after visiting a nearby bar. He jumped me, and I had to defend myself. He ripped my shirt.
And then you killed him.
Such a liar.
No, it could be. He's a jealous one. He wants to be with her.
Inside the telegraph office, where he works for the company. He wasn't coming home from no bar.
Yeah, okay.
He wasn't coming home from no bar.
That's true.
The buttons were in the floor of the telegraph office.
Oh, yeah. No, they got into a fight there, for sure.
Yes. I could ask him about his boss, and then we'll go to the newspaper office.
Sure.
He manages the office here in Paris, right? We haven't had a chance to meet yet. Right. Because the place was closed when you went to it. Goodbye. All right, let's go to the newspaper office. Jerk face. You return to the office. Charlotte 1 is sitting at her desk, typing rapidly, and Jonas 2 is busy in his office. Hey, let's solve the case.
Yay!
You're about to try to solve the case and end the game. Are you sure? Yes. Who killed Horace Granger, 23? We know this. Where is Agnes's admirer now? We should have asked about that. But yeah, he is here.
He is.
He is the admirer. Why did Agnes leave her work at the Granger's villa? Because of him. The brother always trying to pursue her. Has to be. Good job. You're able to figure out who accidentally killed Horace Granger. You've also been able to locate his current whereabouts. Moreover, you've discovered the real reason Agnes left the Granger's villa and decided to pursue the career of telegraph operator. You have finished the tutorial scenario. You can choose to replay it or have the whole case explained by tapping the solution button. Now you're ready for a real challenge, the full-length Chronicles of Crime. We scored. Are you ready? Are you ready?
110%.
130%.
Oh, we did well.
130 out of 100. We've never done that well.
That's really well.
130 out of 100. We got plus 30 for the case closed.
In good time.
In less than 12 hours, because we did it in 4 hours and 35 minutes. Who killed Horace Granger? Plus 40. Where is Agnes now? Plus 30. Why did she leave her work? Plus 30. Points deducted for using Charlotte's help? 0.
Yeah, they kept wanting us to go.
No, we don't wanna.
Yes. Trying to trick us.
All the brains are belong to you. No, we never beat these.
Not
Not
as
like
well
this.
as this. But yeah, I liked it.
Yes.
I
Dear detectives, did you enjoy playing the scenario? Yes. Can we ask you a favor? Would you be willing to rate this game on Board Game Geek? Yes. It says the simple action will help us tremendously in adding more scenarios in the future. So yes.
That's
Then they
nice.
take you
To
right
Board Game
to,
Geek.
actually they take you to Chronicles of Crime, not 1900. So keep that in mind. We probably ought to tell Az
Yeah.
about that. that it dumps you straight to Chronicles of Crime and not the relevant app. So, yeah.
I like the puzzles. I think that was really clever.
So let me say this about Chronicles of Crime. The first one was, for me, was just okay. And everyone seems to have refined it a little bit
more. Noir was good.
Noir was good.
It moved into Red View, which was better.
Which
Which went into 1400, which was better still.
I think that they're not just trying to lead you down rabbit holes. If you can logically solve through these things, then and this puzzle was fine. And you didn't need to say blues are short and reds were long. If I solved this and this, I would be like...
You could try both of them.
You could try both. And one side says Agnes. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean... but that is a good puzzle, guy. For all of you designers out there that are developing escape room games, this is what you're shooting for. Not some of this, look at the side of the box and find the fourth instance of the letter I. No. It's ridiculous. Or trying to make you link to things that aren't normally linked. I've literally had to swear off a lot of the escape room puzzles that are intentionally just trying to make you destroy the contents in order to force resale of the game.
No, I really like what this is doing.
I really like what this is doing. And this is not even my time period jam here. I mean, this is not my favorite time period.
No, it's not mine either.
However,
I think it works.
You just need a good, solid case. This tutorial was good.
It was a good tutorial.
It was a good tutorial.
We know how to play now.
It was more than a tutorial, though.
This was a full game.
This was a full little short, bite-sized snack.
If you're going to go play the first case, you're going to see probably 5-6 locations. We only saw 3.
We've seen like 8 locations.
I know. You just got to go all over the place. And so I like what they're doing here. I like that there was like almost like 2 things that we were doing. We're trying to solve the Meyer situation, and we're trying to solve the case to write our stories. So that, I think it worked really well.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting being a reporter.
More like this. Less like what I've seen other companies do.
So, New York Raider fan. So, it's Destinies. Michael and I have also played that.
Yes.
I really liked it. It's very, very different.
It's different.
It's very different. It is competitive storytelling.
But you've also got, if I'm remembering correctly, you got things with stats and things like that.
Yeah.
And if you... Sorry, I had the volume up for the Chronicles of Crime.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have enough of certain something things, or you don't have a certain object, things are going to affect you differently depending on where you're going on the map. I really like that.
Yeah.
That's really good. And I'm trying to race to piece these things together before she does. And I know where she is on the map, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, even though we saw a lot of stuff in here, I don't think we saw it all. But it's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Until you watch somebody else play or play it again.
Well, the thing that you're worried about when it takes 5 minutes to explore a card is, what do they say with the plants? What do they say with the blood? What do they say with the bags? What do they say with the books? What do they, You
want to try and limit it to the important things.
Right.
To get the answers you want.
And we're getting better at that.
Yes. Yeah.
Agreed. I can't say I'm good at it yet, because if those of you who watch my stream know I take every side quest possible because I want to see all of the things. And if you've got, let's say you you hear about a distress call or something, you can go off and do whatever you want for like days, and they're going to be okay when you get to the distress call. It's fine. They don't care. That's not the way here. So you can't explore every nook and cranny and expect to have your case solved by midnight.
Right.
So.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we got to play it. It's a nice game.
Definitely. Chronicles of Crime, great. Destinies, you can't go wrong there either, I think. But it is different.
It is Destinies is also one of the games where you really can't play it again. I feel like I could probably play this again, maybe helping direct people, but not like fully playing, even though I might know the answer. But Destinies is, you'll remember the story. The story is pretty much what's driving that game. So,
with this though, I think that the if you wanted to have extra fun yourself from it, that's where you invite people over and you watch how they solve it. Like when Az was watching us play the 1400 scenario, he got a kick out of it because he was watching how we approached it. And it's probably killing him to not say anything.
Yeah, because he said at the end, he's like, I did something totally different. So we did something.
And we got a different score because of it. So I'm not going to say whether it's better or worse, but it was different.
It's definitely different, yeah. It was good.
But I think that's where the fun will come. And the other good thing and I totally respect Lucky Duck Games for doing this. They don't force you to slay components, cut up components, fold, score, bend, disassemble components just to justify them selling yet one more copy of the game. And I think that personally, on a personal level, that makes me want to buy more Lucky Duck products rather than say, this is a money grab. So
I like the system they've created here. I think it's solid, and they're getting better and better each time. So.
Yes. And the puzzle, to me, as when you watch this video, because I know you will, that was a good job with the first puzzle that we saw. You know how much I like the way that you guys approach the escape room type puzzles and everything. So more like that. That was good, and I know you will.
I agree. That's
so
good.
Yeah,
Chronicles
of Crime 1900. It plays however many you wanted to play. It says 1 to 4, but really it's just however many people can fit around the table. Personally, I think 2 is great. Yeah. And then you know what you do? 2 more people in your gaming group, you sit them down and you watch them solve it. I think that's where you get even more fun out of it. So, yeah.
It works. All right, well, we'll be right back.